Hello class, this is Dr. Valenzuela. Welcome to week 3 of Math 101. And, I always want you to make sure that you review my weekly announcements. I'll have my video listed here. It's also, you want to start working on your graphing report project and watch this video to see how to complete it. I go through all the different steps of completing your project, so make sure you watch it. This is just a getting started with Alex. I think by week 3 you've already worked through Alex, and this is my biography information, a link here. Remember that the Alex quizzes are worth 100% of your Alex grade, and then they will sync with your gradebook, but give it about 24 hours for the Alex grade to move over to your gradebook in Blackboard. The homework is, there's 2 parts to it. The first part is that it's a practice homework and that you have to complete 50% of the homework to open up the quizzes. So make sure that you complete the practice homework and then the quizzes will open up. Okay. Remember, we have tutoring also available. And so make sure that you click on this link to learn more about tutoring. If you need help with the technical support, here's a link or here's the phone number to call for technical support. Okay. All right, so let's go to the weeks folder. We're in week 3. Week 3 is algebra. Okay, so we're going to click on that link. Remember that you have your Alex homework. There's a book, an e-book inside Alex that you can read these sections in, so make sure you do your reading assignment. Remember, the practice homework is not graded, but you have to complete at least half of the practice homework in Alex to get to the quizzes. Okay, remember here's the Alex button here. You have your discussion for this week. Okay, and then you have also your check-in. Okay. Now remember that with your discussion, you're going to follow all the directions. With your check-in, you're going to click on this link and then submit your check-in about how you're feeling with your progress and what your expectations are for me. Not only for expectations for me, but what are your expectations for yourself? What do you expect yourself to do? So make sure you include that as well. Okay, this is the discussion topic, so I'm just going to copy that over into a Word document so I can look at it and review it with you. Okay, so there's 2. If your last name begins with A through N, then you do this part. If it's N through Z, your last name, then you do the second part. So let's take a look at the first part here. The price of gas is $4 per gallon, and you only have $3 to spend, where X is the numeric month where you were born. For example, if you were born in May, X is 5, okay? Create an algebraic equation and solve for the number of gallons of gas you can purchase, okay? Okay, so you only have $3 to spend, okay, where X is a numeric month, and okay, create an algebraic equation and solve for the number of gallons of gas you can purchase. Okay, so we'll take a closer look at this. So for this first part, it says you only have $3 to spend times, that asterisk, by the way, is multiplication. It's the shift number 8 key. We use the asterisk because x is a variable, so we can't use the x to multiply. And then so it's 3 times x. Now for the example, we're saying x is $5. So you have, how much do you have to spend? You have 3 times, which is the month you're born. So let's say it's May. 3 times 5, so x is 5. So up here we say you were born in May, so x equals the month 5. So 3 times 5, you have $15 to spend. Okay. Okay, so to figure out how many gallons, we know that it's $4 per gallon. So the equation that we want to use is take $15, which we have total to spend, divided by the $4 per gallon. And that's equal to, okay, well, let's, one website I'd like you to use, a website that I like is www.wolframalpha.com. It's a great website, and I'm going to open it up here. So this is what it looks like. So I'm going to take $15 and backslash this division, divided by 4. So I can get 3.75 gallons. So my answer is 3.75 gallons of gas. That's how much I can purchase. And then, so if you want to do the general equation, I guess you could say it's 3 times x divided by $4 per gallon is equal to y, the gallons of gas. Okay, that's the first example. Let's take a look at the second one. You're trying to determine how many boxes of cookies you started the day with if you sold 42, but you have X remaining, where X is the month in which you were born. For example, if you were born in X equals 5, okay. Create an equation to solve the number of boxes you started the day with, okay. If you sold 42, okay, so let's just put here, this is example 1, and then let's do example 2. There we go. Okay, so first, let's say you were born in May, so X equals month 5. And what we're saying here is that you sold 42, but you have X remaining. So I'm going to just label this as X2. X2 equals 5 is the month. Okay, so what we're saying is how many boxes did we start the day with? So I'm going to say X1, X1 equals boxes started day with of cookies. So what I'm trying to find is the equation is X1 minus the 42 that I sold, and then I want 5 remaining, which is the boxes, which is the X2 that I set up here. Okay, well, the way to do this, to solve this, is we have X1, we add 42 to both sides of the equation. Add 42 here makes it 0, and add 42 here, so you get 5 plus 42, which equals 47. So so how many boxes of cookies did we start off with? Oops, X1. So you started with the day with 47 boxes. Now the equation would be X1 minus 42 equals 5. That's how we would set up example 2. Okay, so that'll give you an idea of how to do the discussion part. And remember, you want to start working on your graphing project. I mentioned this before, but review this video. I go through the project in detail, and there's a lot of parts to it, so make sure you start working on it and developing your project assignment. Okay, so have a great week. This is Dr. Valenzuela.